Like always love playing my flute on the show. So hello, yate, welcome to the late show today on our nice and beautiful Thursday show. It's a nice and beautiful day here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh yes, a nice, good, clear blue skies. No wind in sight, and I gotta say, it's a beautiful day that I should have gone for a walk.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh well, I have tomorrow. Just hopefully tomorrow. Alright, but thank you guys for tuning in to our nice and amazing live show, our Thursday late night show. And as always, I will be host for you today, Devin Edison. That is right. That is the name, also known as the Rainmaker. So if you guys not have heard of me, well, now you have heard of me. So hello, yate, and welcome. Alright, so to kick things off, can't wait to show you guys on what we got here, and just can't wait on some interesting stuff you might be learning on here today. So now, let's get to it. Alright, so welcome everyone on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning in, and just for a future reference, just to make sure that there's no confusion here, that if you guys are just watching this and you don't see this little red like icon here on Facebook, this little guy right here, hopefully I'm pointing at him right, somewhere around this area, that if you don't see that little red live icon on Facebook, then we are no longer live. And on YouTube, if you don't see it down here, this little play section area, where my hands at right now, somewhere around that area, that on YouTube, if you don't see that little red live icon on your screen, or on Facebook, you don't see it right here on your screen, that means that we are no longer live. You're rewatching the show. And if you're interested in seeing any of the jewelries that we still have available here, then all you gotta do is come on down and become a member on our private Facebook page called the T.Skies Inner Circle. On there, you can be able to become a member. You can be able to post the jewelries that you purchase from us, or any jewelries that you have personally, because we would love to see the jewelries that you have. And also, you'll be able to make some good friends on there as well. A nice community we have going on there. And also, you can be able to get a quick contact with certain artists that you like to speak to. And also, you get a little bit behind the scenes of what's going on, because hey, we're not just working, we're also having fun. Alright, and if you're a new watcher with us, and this is your first time watching with us, well then welcome. Just want to say welcome to the show. And if you're interested in any of the jewelries on here, I will be showing off the jewelries that we have available on this show. And if you're interested in any of these jewelries, all you gotta do, it's an easy way to claim them. All you have to do is put in the comments down below saying the number of the jewelries. So for example, that you say sold number 5, for example, I said that jewelry is signed for you, be able to, that's your claim, and also hit this drum to indicate that it has been sold. And the sound that you'll be hearing will be this nice and beautiful beat.
That is how you know the sun came back out, because the drum sounds so good.
Oh yes, the drum does sound good. Either the sun has popped his head over, or maybe the thunderstorm is following behind it.
I don't think so. I did something crazy last night.
Oh, what did you do?
I went to a United game on my day off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
On United.
First time.
Nice. Never been to one before.
Okay, we're gonna end up going, but yeah, I've never watched a live soccer game, and that was very, very engaging. So United is Albuquerque, New Mexico's team out here, and their colors are yellow and black.
Yeah,
Bumblebees.
Cool. All right, now I got that song. Now getting that song back in my head. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Get out!
Just think of regular Bumblebee in his radio songs.
Bumblebee, I can't do, but that theme song, please just get out of my mind. I've been hearing that a lot around that right now.
Oh, yellow and black. That's why I ordered it that way.
All right, so all right, yep. So that is the way to be able to purchase. And like I said before, just comment down below saying the number of the jewelry. Then once you claim it, I'll hit this drum to indicate it's sold, and also blessing to each and every one of us. And to be able to finish the purchase of the jewelry, that is a simple process as well. All you gotta do is just email us at hello@tskies.com. Information will be in the comments down below, where you see this this little notification here. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Now you see that notification and the information will be in the comments down below in the comment section. From there you'll be able to email us on that email, and all we ask from you is your email so that we can be able to send you a secured invoice on it to make sure that once you get it, you'll pay it off through there securely. And also once you have made the purchase, then we'll ship out the jewelry the next morning, and it'll take about roughly 3 to 5 business days, 7 or more due to weather.
Which has been much better lately.
Yep. Now that the weather has calmed down just a bit, maybe it'll take about 3 to 5 days, but I just say 7 or more due to weather that's going on everywhere else.
Better safe than sorry, I guess.
Better safe than sorry, but that's just to let you guys know that it's a simple process to claim and purchase your items.
There's not that many pieces here that are eligible for it, but I did want to mention like the layaway program, but also that we have Klarna available.
Yes. So what we have available for our in-store layaway. So if you wish to make an inlay with a layaway with us, then all you gotta do is just make a total purchase of $400 or more on your purchase, and then like from there you'll be qualified for our in-store layaway system. And once you have become our in-store layaway system, then later we'll hold on to the jewelry for the next 3 months, and then later your task is to be able to pay off the separate payments that we have will be available to you. That it'll be a 25% down payment on each and every 1 month, so a quarter a month each month. So once you have claimed an item for layaways, then later your first payment will be 25% payment, and that's non-refundable. Then you have the rest of the 3 months to be able to pay off the rest of the quarter of the payments. And once you have finished that payment, then later you'll be able to, we'll ship it out the last payment, and then later you'll have it within 3 to 5 business days. And to let you guys know that if you're hoping to be able to do it before the Christmas season, then later it may be a little too late, or if you're planning on doing some separate payments on it, then just let us know, email us, then we'll see what we can do for you. And also we have the third-party Klarna system, and from there you don't have to make a total purchase of any kind. You'll be tasked to be able to, if you want to do Klarna, that you can do a purchase on any jewelries that we have on here, then just click on the Klarna that when we send you the email, then later that is where you make your own payments, but the Klarna will pay us the full amount of that jewelry, and you'll have the jewelries and we'll ship out the jewelry the next morning.
Awesome. I think that covers all of the housekeeping stuff. I think I'm ready for some fun today, Devin.
All right, let's see what I'm forgetting.
I won't let you forget.
Yes. Yes. I totally forgot. So now back to what was our regular schedule program. So now back into doing the Navajo word of the week. So the Navajo word of the week for this week is gonna be, it's always that time of the season. So today's word of the day is Nayitse. And in translation, that is translation to pumpkin.
Aww.
So it's that time of the season. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you had not have grabbed your pumpkin to do some carving on it, then later probably go get some. Maybe after the show.
Ooh.
Alright,
That's cute.
Oh yeah, I already got myself my pumpkin, and can't wait to carve it.
Ooh, yeah. I like to eat the pumpkin seeds.
The pumpkin seed. Yes, I always love roasted. Great. The chin and the zin.
Oh my gosh, we were talking about Halloween costumes here. Yeah, there's Claire over here. She's already got her jack-o'-lantern jollies coming out.
Oh yes.
Is anybody going to be decorating or planning on passing out candy to trick-or-treaters?
I am.
I hope to, but I don't live in an area with a lot of kids. I usually just end up giving handfuls of bubble gum to people. Let's see.
Yeah, not that much in my area as well, but hey, it's Halloween. I always like to help and celebrate it as best as I can, and plus like to see all the amazing costumes out there, and also hopefully and maybe not on purpose scare some of the kids.
I'd like to scare some children on purpose.
Yeah, I say accidentally, so hence the term accidents.
Okay, then we're gonna see you dressed as La Llorona, scaring everybody.
I think I'm gonna go with something that's much scarier than that.
Ooh, never mind. That's already scary to me. All right. Well.
Maybe the Teletubbies.
Awesome. All right. I'm seeing who do we have in here.
Let's see. Let's just go through real quick. Hello, Tammy. Hello. Kathy, Taz, Christine, Claire, and Rita. Hello, each and every one of you guys. So glad you guys can be able to join in with us. So glad, thank you for joining in. And I'd just like to say that if you guys could, share this among your friends, your families, anyone you have on your friends list. Let them know to come on down, enjoy the fun with us, get education on a few things that we have here, and also, let's have some fun.
Yeah, I'm ready to start oohing and ahhing.
Alright.
You are.
Alright. So let's get to it, and before I continue on, I just want to give credit to my good pal Cole here, as always. Cole says, hello, welcome. And like always, in the background, you'll be hearing in the background the one person on the cameras, the one person helping out with all the directory, and also, I always like to say, the spy behind the spy equipment, are none other than Gabs in the back.
Thank you, Devin.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody.
Alright, so now that we got everything out of there, so let's get this started. And just to note that if you guys have any questions or like to see any certain jewelries, just do it and just let us know in the comments down below. Then later we'll be able to see what we can do from there.
Let's get some close-ups. I saw some beautiful stuff today.
Oh yes, same here. Can't wait to show you guys, especially what we have right in the middle of the show. So for now, let's start off with number 1. As it clinkers all around. Number 1. Tashlai. Number 1. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ooh. So this one is a nice and beautiful vintage ring. And we're looking at just about size 9.5.
Whoa.
You can see on here, you'll be able to see it from nice and good distance.
Wow, check out the colors of it. You can see from here. Let's go somewhere else. There we go.
There we go. So check that out.
Wow, what a stone.
I know, just look at that stone.
Okay, so I don't remember if I posted this one on my preview, but I did try to make sure I showed how unique of turquoise we have in this show today. This is
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for the compliments on my braid.
So you said this one is a vintage?
Oh yes, I can tell this is a vintage. It has a nice and good tarnishing on it. So, a nice good wear on it. And I don't see a certain artist on this piece. So,
I might be thinking of a different ring, but there's no etching on it or anything?
nope, no etching of any kind.
I must have been holding a different ring
Oh,
today.
wait, nope, there's etching.
Aha.
Let's see. Didn't even notice that.
I couldn't read it because it's in cursive. I'll be honest with you. I can't read cursive anymore.
Luckily I can. Let's see, but it's hard to tell what that first word is because it looks like it was just erased. I can't tell if it's a K or an R.
That's what I was having problems with. But then at the end of it, it kind of looks like a G. Let's show the audience and see what they think.
Alright.
Hopefully we can catch it because it's one of those, yeah, there we go.
Right there, that little...
Does it say Tim?
I think that's an R. I think it's Run.
Rob. Well, it's cool. I mean, it's really, I don't see, you guys explained to me that that's one thing you guys look for in vintage rings is that they're not signed typically.
Yeah, because typically all the way back then, the artists actually didn't know that we have to didn't stamp their signatures on them. They just made the jewelries. Then afterwards, that was just a thing all the way until I think Shep was. I think not until the ninth. I think it was until.
The mid 80s or something?
Yeah, I think it's like around the mid 80s they decided to put on their signatures on it to indicate the artists. But yeah, I'd say that I was saying that this is the vintage because of the wear of it, and also that I couldn't see any hallmarks on it. But then again, that there's a few jewelries out there that doesn't have hallmarks that are not vintage, and that's due to the fact that sometimes the artist forgets to put on their signatures, and I am one of those artists.
I've seen you guys do that.
So yeah, a nice and beautiful ring, a nice good 2-shank ring.
Comfort fit.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
a big stone to show everybody that you're the boss.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's why I forgot to bring down a quarter or at least a penny.
Oh, I have. Do I have a quarter in my pocket? I have a dime.
That worked.
A dime for a scale.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Just a scale on how it looks.
Remember, when we looked at it from camera one, it was very, very obvious that you were wearing a big ring, but it's not swallowing up your hand over here.
And I would like to put it this way, that if you guys want to know on how it looks like on you, all you gotta do is just turn your phone to the side for full screen, then later just place your phone onto your hand, and you'll be able to see on how it looks like on you.
Beautiful.
Oh yes. And the price for number 1 here was originally being sold for $325, but 20% off brings the price down to $280. Whoop, sorry, my bad. $260. Read that wrong.
Oh, that's all right.
$260 for number 1.
Very nice ring. Very
Yeah.
nice companion.
Oh yes, and for those of you just tuning in, I'm just showing off number 1, and no, it's not the dime.
You guys aren't allowed to make jewelry out of coins anyways, huh?
Nope, and that is because the coins themselves are actually nickel.
Oh, gross. We don't like that here.
Nope.
We don't do nickel here at T.Skies.
Never, never, never. Well, we do their coins, but other than that, no jewelry of nickel. All right, so that was number 1. Now on to number 2. Woo, wow. I didn't even notice until now that this is actually, wow. I've seen this one for a very long time.
Oh, I know which one this is. I haven't seen it either. It's a 5-shank, isn't it?
It's more like a 6-shank.
Whoa.
Now look at that.
Wow.
It's a 6-shank. And let's see, the art is on this one. Ooh. Richard something. Hard to read it. It's kind of oxidized around there, but hey, it's a nice good piece. So now let me give you a quick close-up. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck on my fingers.
Don't worry, I'll get the hand soap if you get it stuck. Wow. This is like, it kind of looks like, you know, a dry lake when the mud clumps get all dry, but it's the opposite because it's blue.
Oh yeah, you're right, it does. Amazing on how we can be able to see these stones in an artist's way. And the size on this beautiful ring is at a size 7. A size 7. I do believe so, Shelly. Yeah, this looks like a nice, good water web Kingman turquoise.
The big yellow in the middle is really pretty.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a little lonely island there.
But it's just like that light blue and that kind of greenish yellow. They really complement each other.
Oh yeah, definitely do. And a nice good satin finish on it. Always gotta love that satin finish. And the price for number 2 here was originally $550, but 20% off brings the price down to $440. $440 for number 2.
I know a few size 7s around here. Before we go to the next piece, though, I do want to point out how tight that twist wire is. Tiny, tiny.
Oh yes, very, very tight on the twist wire.
I finally watched you guys do it in the shop with the Sage Twist bracelets, and I was holding my breath.
And then I think about it, I think the twist is actually the square twist too.
Oh, cool. So that's how they could get it so tight?
Yep, that's how they managed to get it tight, because that's actually twisted square wire.
Geometry is cool, I have to admit it.
Oh yes.
Alright, let us know if you're a size 7.
If you're a size 7, or if you know anyone that's a size 7, we got one available here. A nice, good natural stone with sterling silver.
Lucky number 7.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And to let you guys know you just turning in that everything we have here are all sterling silver. We never work with nickel silver, clay silver, fake silver, or any of that stuff. And all the stones, coral, and shells that you'll be seeing throughout the entire live shows, they are all natural. We never use block of any kind. If we have any of those stuff, and later we'll just take it out like a garbage, put it in the trash, cover it up, put it in another garbage bag, put it up, throw it away on the truck, and hopefully they burn it.
It's true though. I got rid of all of my nasty nickel chains thanks to you guys. Oh yeah, thanks Libby. I was also going to compliment you on your shirt.
Thank you. Yep, this was actually a birthday gift from one of my uncles. So yeah, should that.
Yeah, nothing like a good t-shirt. Love t-shirts for the birthday.
Oh yes. Alright, so just showed off number 2. Now on to number 3. Number 3. And for this one, now I'm going to need to put it on you, and yep, got to adjust. There we go, that's much better.
Oh, we're just a little bit blurry still.
Yep. Right there, perfect. Woo-wee, just look at that.
I'm enamored with these colors that we're looking at.
I'm enamored by the casting that this artist managed to do.
Okay, you guys have been with us for a while. I think you guys should be able to recognize that combination of a cast and a finish. Throw your guesses in here while Devin gives us a measure.
Yep. Let's see here, the measurement on this guy. Let's see. So what we're looking at here is from one end all the way to the next. We're looking at just about 5 3/4 with about 1.5 inch opening. 5 1/4, 1.5. So we're looking at just about maybe 1 6 3/4.
That sounds good.
Let me just try it on real quickly. Nope, that's actually a bigger size.
Sorry, Sue. I do not have a sister named Doreen.
Oh wait, no, that's actually the right size.
6 and... Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Right. Well, I didn't see any guesses, so go ahead and tell them who our wonderful artist is for this piece.
For this artist was made by none other than Kevin Yazzie. Artist Kevin Yazzie.
Alright, there's his initials.
Yep.
I wonder if he'll pop in today.
Maybe. And the price for this beauty, number 3, what we're looking at, was originally $600, but 20% off brings the price down to $480.
Sorry. $80. It was a good guess, Libby, because I did say I gave you the clue that it was cast.
Yeah, when we say Cass, it's either thinking of me or Reggie.
Let's point out all those cool stuff he has in there.
Point out some of the stuff he has on here.
I was looking at the waves.
Let's see. Let's take a look at all these amazing designs that Kevin managed to do. Nice good swirl motion all the way around, and then with a nice and good intricate pattern here. All the way around the entire piece. And also, once again, another twist wire around it, and also looks like a serrated bezels.
That looks really cool. It's giving me like, I don't know, it's such a natural design, but it's so shiny and like complete, I guess.
Yeah. So shiny, 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 shiny.
You gotta keep away from the lakes, or else the fish are gonna jump out of the lake if you're that shiny.
Hey, that's a good way to catch him.
Oh.
Well, see everybody, I'm going fishing now. Bye bye.
Hey, no, let's rent a pontoon boat. Oh, it's too late. Oh, Kev is here in the chat. He said there's possibly a UFO on the end of that.
Really?
Let's look. See, this is why it's so cool to have the artists in chat and in the inner circle.
Let's see, I'm just gonna guess this one at the end. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm blind. I don't know. So.
Okay, so there's that end.
Yeah. So what I'm showing here is the right side of your screen. So right side on this side, or maybe the left side, because there's these little additional patterns on here that I don't know.
Ooh, it's like one of those puzzles you get with the books.
Oh yeah. Can you tell the difference? One of those books?
I love those books. What are they called again? The Seeing Eye.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, no worries, Kev. It's still a beautiful bracelet with one of the coolest stones I've seen.
Oh yes.
Beautiful work. Thank you, Kev.
Yep, thank you, Kev. It's an awesome piece. Alright, so that was number 4. Now on to that was number 3. Now on to number 4.
Number 4.
Number D. And let's see what we got here. I gotta say, this one is wow. Never thought I'd see a bracelets like this before. Just amazing, amazing, amazing work. Take a look at that.
Wow.
So we're looking at number 4 here. Number D. Number 4. Whew, man. Just look at that design on there, and all the stone is actually off center. The stone setting is actually offset, so right there is actually the middle of it, so it's offset.
I like that. I'm gonna try one of those designs when I can, because I think when I type in stuff, I don't like my wrist resting on a big stone. I think this will move everything out of the way.
Ah, yeah, true.
Whoa, look at this high contrast in this shadow box.
Yeah, just look at all that pattern. Look at all that pattern that they did on it.
My gosh, these lines are so straight.
I know. Not only that, is even the inside too.
Wow, that's really intricate in there.
Oh yeah. The artist was none other than Jeanette Nelson on it. Whew, and that's a good Royston right there.
Royston?
Yep. And let's see, the size on this one is, ooh, a nice good 6.5. And the price for number 4 here was originally, once again, $600, but 20% off brings the price down to $480. $480 for number 4.
Nolan Brady. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, same here. Or see if you can bring him up on the screen real quick.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check him out real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at this bracelet and it just seems so comfortable.
Now to mention it, it is comfortable on me. Nice and loose. Just the way I kind of like it myself. And I gotta say, nice good fit on me.
Yeah, not everybody likes a really tight bracelet. Not everybody cinches it to themselves like I do. Oh wow, what a wonderful artist. Thanks for that suggestion, Claire.
Oh wow, yeah, wow, yeah, he does amazing work.
Really, really high contrast work in that silver scripting.
Yeah.
Oh, good question, Sue.
Oh, that is a good question. Let's take a look. And the gap size for this one, we're looking at just a little less than 1 inch. But hey, I managed to get it on me nice and smooth.
It's pretty thick, but it's not, unbendy.
Nah, we can be able to stretch it out just a bit. Alright, so that was number 4. Now on to number 5. Number 5.
Multiples.
Number Ashkla. To let you guys know, we have 4 of these beautiful jewelry. So let's see if I can say this in my Navajo tongue. Di Latsine Di Beshlakai Latsine Di Latsine Beshlakai. And when I'm saying my Navajo translation is I'm saying 4 silver bracelets. Zoom out of there and boom. So number 5. Let's see if I can get one of these guys real quickly to help. There we go.
There we go. Ooh, can you scoot it down just a little bit? Oh, I meant the bracelets. I can't see. There we go, the tippy top one.
There we go.
All right. Well, we'll need to grab some sizes when you assign A, B, and C, D. But tell us a little bit about this technique. It's so fascinating.
I wish I could tell you the technique, but I honestly don't know on how this artist managed to get these designs, because I'm just wondering on how he'd be able to get these depth cutouts.
Because it's a single piece.
Yeah, everything here is just a single triangle piece that the artist managed to cut out these lines here and cut out this entire groove out. I wish I could tell you on how he did it, but I have no idea on where to start.
All we know is that he cut it, and he did it so skillfully that we do not know how it was done.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out in my head. It's like, okay, can I cut that part? But no, I have to get inside it, and I can't simply just chisel it out like I do with wood. But no, that's not it. My brain hurts.
That's true, because then you would still, because if you accidentally pop a piece of the design you want, that would be hard.
Yeah, and plus chiseling on silver, I don't think that will work. Same as wood.
No, I suppose not. Silver's pretty hard, though. You'd have to saw into that for a real long time.
Oh, yes. So this one is pretty much an interesting and mysterious one that right now my brain's hurting just thinking of it.
Special technique. Mr. Nelson, please, don't give your secrets away.
Yep, so the artist was Jasper Nelson, and man, oh man, he does an amazing job. But I wish I could tell. I wish I could knew how he did it. So let's see the sizes on these guys. For I'll just tell you the prices on them while giving you the sizing on them.
They are all the same price. So.
Yep. So each and every one of these bracelets, each of them are being sold for $475 each, but 20% off brings the price down to $380 for number 5, letters A, B, C, and D.
Awesome.
Let's
From
see.
top down, go ahead.
Yep. So let's see for letter A. For this size, it is a big, hefty size.
It's gonna be the biggest one.
Yep. So we're looking at all the way to 6.5 on it, with 1.25 inch opening. So we're looking at just about 7.25. No, 7.75. Woo, that's a big one.
Right.
And then for letter B here, all the way across, we're looking at just about 5.75, with about 1 inch opening, so about 6.25, 6.75.
Beautiful. We got some size variety here.
Yep. And then for letter C here, from one end all the way to another, once again we're looking at about 5.75, with a 1 inch opening. So yep, another 6.75. And then letter D here, what we're looking at is just about 6 inches, with a 1 inch opening, so size 7.
Alright. We list all those prices once again for you guys with the size and the price.
So each of them will be sold $380 each, and that's after the discounts. And the sizes on them are 7.75, 6.75, 6.75, and 7.
7 on the dot. Ah, brush finish. Ooh, it makes me so happy.
Alright, so that was number 5. Ooh, and now on to the special number 6. Oh man.
I love that we have the piece de resistance in the middle of the show.
Oh
I'm
yes.
not gonna make you guys wait.
In fact, I want to wear more.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Take a look at that, even from far distance. Just take a look at that. So what we're looking at is number 6. Number 6 here.
Wow.
Hastan, number Hastan. And man, oh man. Whew, this artist, I gotta say, I'm jealous of him.
What a showstopper.
A complete showstopper. So instead of just bragging about it and just letting you guys just get jealous of me wearing it, let me show you up close.
There's a lot going on here.
Oh yes. And what's special about this is actually its nice and fabulous ends. Because if I take this off,
That's really cool.
just look at that. Hi, Hi, Tani.
Hi, Tony.
Just take a look at that.
Wow. It's a substantial and thick piece, but it's got so much personality.
Oh yes, especially with that nice and beautiful stone there. I gotta say, I'm jealous that I also managed to do these saw cut bezels.
At first, I thought it could possibly be cast, but then I took a closer look. I think you guys have told me about this texturing before.
Yeah, I think this one he used kind of like a hammered flex shaft that just kind of is almost like a jackhammer. Brrrr. It's a tiny one for artists to be able just a little jackhammer for artists just to help kind of like be able to push in certain silver areas that I needed to push real hard on it. So we're guessing that may be the case. If not, then later he must have just scratched this entire piece. But honestly, I don't know. Still trying to learn on how they managed to get that too.
It felt really deep.
Oh yes. Yep, so this piece is a very interesting piece. I gotta tell you that. Very, very interesting piece. And I'll tell you guys the artist on this one, that the artist is none other than Nick Nez himself.
This is the first Nick Nez piece I've seen on the show.
Woo-wee. And you're just seeing his other stuff. Man, oh man.
You telling me I missed the good stuff?
He always come by every time just to show off and see if we're interested in some of his stones that he has. And surprisingly that I got myself some nice of those stones. And man, oh man, those stones are awesome.
That's awesome. One of these days you're going to have to kick me out of my desk and bring me downstairs when he comes to visit.
Oh, no, better. Oh, I'll do it better. I'll just put a knowing bell, or knowing doorbell right on top of you. And if he's here, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding
you guys
dong,
think
ding
he's
dong.
joking? There really is an intercom above my desk.
Oh yeah, we're not joking. There is an intercom out there, and I'll keep pushing that button. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. At a point to where she'll just come down and say, "Stop it."
Stop it. Or I'll take the button away. Wow, beautiful.
Oh yes, and the size on this one, as you saw, it managed to fit me nice and perfect. So nice, good 6.5. And the price for this beauty, woo-wee, just get ready for it. Originally, we'd be selling it for $1,500, but 20% off brings the price down to $1,200. $1,200 for Nick Nez turquoise bracelets.
$300 right off the top. I love it.
Yep. Hey man, that is cool right there.
You would think that gap would be uncomfortable, but it really looks like it's comfortable on your wrist.
Oh yeah, it's very comfortable. None of the edges are poking. None of these edges are poking me, and it's actually nice and smooth to the touch, and no irritation of any kind.
Nice.
I don't know why. When I wear this, I feel like a Power Ranger all of a sudden. Don't know why, but I just feel like that.
Because it's just a, man. It's a statement, and I love it.
Yep, it's a very powerful piece. Hey, give her 3 Y.
I'd really love to see somebody wear that and post it on the inner circle and brag to me about all of the compliments they got with that bracelet.
Yep. Who knows? Maybe I'll model it for you.
Maybe. Or the next bracelet. I also have those hopes with the next one coming up.
Ooh. Right. These guys.
Oh, that's not a bracelet at all.
Nope. These ones are not bracelets, so we're done with the rings and the bracelets, and now we're on to the pendants.
Well, I feel silly. Here we go.
I forgot to mention that this is a nice, good mixture of jewelry, except no earrings or necklace.
We've kind of gone hard on the earrings and necklaces lately, so I think this is a good change of pace.
Yep. So what we got here is number 7. So it's Ed. Number 7. And just take a looky at what we got here.
We're a little blurry.
Just a bit blurry, but let me fix that real quickly. There we go. Or you know what? There we go. The darkness of the turquoise itself was blending in with our matte here, then you had to take it off real quick. So take a look at what we got here. A nice and beautiful inlay turquoise, or channel inlay. And I say that because if you guys can't tell, there's actually little silver lines inside the stone.
I love the way this one looks. With the channels in it, it looks like they're rock sediments. looking at different eras and history on this necklace.
Yep. And man, I love it that these side designs on here.
How are they so perfect?
I have no idea.
Well,
So precise, so amazing.
it's magic, everybody.
There's magic in the air. I've been watching too much Disney.
Hey, no problem with that.
Or I just got back from Disney. Remember that? I got back from Disney and now Disney is on my mind.
Don't you start. I'm gonna start singing all of the songs. So, if you have a chain already, how big is this veil?
The biggest that I could be able to fit on this veil, let's see, just gonna say maybe a nice good close to 6 millimeters. If not, then most likely 5 millimeters.
So if you have something that's a little more than a dainty chain, that's gonna work well for you.
Luckily, you got an example right here. Oh, never mind. Does not fit that. Does not fit that vibe, but maybe this vibe. Just trying this out to see that if it fits.
Yeah, those are from our signature collection.
Just barely.
Desert pearls.
Just barely. Oh, and then again,
Did you make it?
nope. Just a bit small for the 5.
Well, if all else fails, there's always a 3 millimeter.
Yep.
I personally wear those ones.
Got myself 3. Nope, that's not what I want. There's not 3 millimeters, so I'm just showing off with this 3 millimeters that we have here. And there we go.
But you guys have some seriously cool chains too. Woo! Oh, 1:48 a.m. from Holland. Tony, thank you for joining us so late at night.
Wow, Holland, oh yeah, Tanya, all the way to Holland. Yep. Wow, it's already night over there.
Oh, it's almost the witching hour.
Yep. So I guess good night to you.
We will post these on the inner circle if you can't stay.
Yep.
Awesome. And I just sent a link if you guys wanted to check out those pearls if you don't have a set.
Yep. So the pearls are sold separately, and this is just the pendant itself. And for the pendant itself, originally it was being sold for $450, but 20% off brings the price down to $360. $360 for number 7.
This pendant is speaking to me. My hands are in my pockets right now, but it is speaking to me.
Alright, so that was number 7. I gotta say, that's actually a nice, good, high grade turquoise.
I noticed that. Maybe that's what's speaking to me is the stones.
Alright, now on to number 8. Number B. And to let you guys know, we have 2 pendants here. 2 pendants. Take a look at these guys.
Ooh. Oh, pretty tiny little clusters.
Yep, so tiny that I'm gonna have to zoom in all the way in.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna try to count. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13? Am I wrong? 13?
3. I'm counting 17.
Wow, 17 turquoise clusters. And you guys can see the tags for size reference. Really cool stuff. Got some twist wire. We got some.
Excuse me, was just about to sneeze there.
You saved it.
Yep, just saved it.
A little bit of shadow boxing in here.
Yep, and what's special about these guys is that they're also just nice and little hooks on them.
Ooh.
So you don't have to worry about de-stringing your entire necklace. Or for this, you can simply just feed it right onto the...
Onto the piece, huh?
Yep, right onto the piece. Like for example, our 7mm here. 7mm.
Oops, sorry.
It's alright. So 7mm, I want to get to a nice center, but I don't want to take this entire string out. So what do you do best? Just put it in as so, and right then and there, boom, you guys have a nice good necklace.
Wow, that does a lot of work with that necklace.
Oh yeah.
What a bright turquoise. Let's see how bright it is from camera one. Oh, it looks beautiful up against that nice dark shirt you have.
Thanks.
What an interesting design.
Oh yes, interesting designs and very, very genius of the artist to do.
I couldn't. Well, the initials O and M are what I found on them. But I don't know who that is.
Oh, yep.
Oh my.
And so originally that, yeah, I'll give you the size on it while I'm telling you the price.
1 inch. Dang, I'm so wrong. 1.5 inches.
Yep, 1.5 inches by 1 inch. So that part you got right.
Okay, I'm half right.
Yep, you're half right. Oh, now speaking of which, what happened to my diamond? There it is. There we go.
That's pretty cool. So that's how small it is, but you guys saw it on that necklace to see how much it could do on just a single piece of pearls.
So yeah, so that's the size on them, and for the price for these two, they were both originally going for $250 each, but 20% off brings the price down to $200. Woohoo indeed. $200 for these amazing cluster turquoise pendants.
Just impressed that they could get that much turquoise, that many turquoise pieces in such a small little pendant. Good job, OM.
Oh yes, good job, good job. Always love clusters. Clusters are always amazing. So there we go. So that was number 8. Now on to number 9. Oh, it's going to be these guys.
Those ones are so different from the other pendants I've seen him do.
Yes. Well, I remember these ones were just examples that we were showing off to show the different styles that we have. So number 9, Nahaste. Number Nahaste. So that's going to be still there. And we cut them down by letters. So what we have here is number 9, letter A. Number 9, letter B.
There we go. Perfect.
There we go. And then number 9, letter C.
Ooh, that's a tough choice in between the three of them.
Yes.
A, B, and C. And they're all the same price?
Yep, they're all the same price. So originally each will be sold for $200, but 20% off brings the price down to $160 each.
Same price, different pendants. Tough choice, you guys.
Oh yes. And what we have here is a nice and good triangle border, where this is actually a nice good triangle wrapped around the entire stone, but not cutouts. Then what we have here is a lip cut. And what that is, that it's this little section here is actually the backing of the silver that was soldered on, just caught far away from the bezel to give it that nice and lip look to it. Then what we have here is actually a nice good square sides with stamping around it.
And all three are such huge individuals, not just with the designs, but the stones too. So.
Oh yes.
Awesome.
A nice good light blue, dark blue, and sky blue. So that's number 9. All 3 of those ones. All right. So number 9. So now on to number 10. Nesna. Number Nesna. And take a look. Looky at this one. So long that I have to zoom out.
You know, it's long, but seeing against the dime, it doesn't look overwhelming though.
No, it does not.
Or heavy or anything like that. It just looks so fresh.
So what we have here is a nice and amazing Amazonite Dangle pendants. I don't know how you call that. Stackable pendants?
Well, I'm calling it 3-stone pendant just because you get 3 of them.
Yeah.
Chain pendants. We've had some recommendations on wearing them on a shorter chain, like a 16-inch, or if you have an Omega bar. I've tried them on. I'll model something that kind of looks like this for you guys if I have time later.
Ooh, Omega bars. Yep, that will work with it. But you know, I just realized each stone is actually counting its order. So starting from top, we got 1 stone, 2 stone, and 3 stone.
Oh, he made a little pyramid.
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
And this is one of our artists that made this beautiful piece.
Oh yes, the amazing artist that managed to make this is none other than Ricardo Leon.
Not watching upstairs, he's using a hammer right now.
Yep.
Or he's inlaying rings.
I think most likely he's inlaying rings at the moment.
My goodness, you guys have been working really hard lately.
Oh yeah. This week had been really busy for all of us. I still remember that. I'm still trying to make 60 bracelets. And just today.
Oh man, I'm impressed that your hands are still not shaking at this point because you've been swinging that hammer. You got some really cool footage of you swinging a sledgehammer with one hand.
Oh yeah, and now I think about it, that maybe I should set that on the inner circle to look like, hey guys, this is what it looks like when you're hammering. And it's funny because luckily on my phone it does have a little slow-mo feature that looks like that I'm hammering as hard as I can, but on there.
It makes sense. You guys are technically, you guys are silversmiths, but it's all, forging is all the same techniques, just lots and lots of fire.
Oh yes.
Silversmiths are so awesome. This is how we get stuff like this.
Yep. And the price for this beauty is actually at a very good price. So originally, for number 10, we were selling it for $450, but 20% off brings the price down to $360. $360 for number 10. All right, and it seems like we just reached our time limit of 1 hour. So that is pretty much the end of the show. If there's any jewelry that you guys like to see off sequence, then just let us know. But other than that, just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in with us from both on Facebook and YouTube. Glad you guys can be able to come along with this. See all the amazing jewelry that we have here. Get education on a few of the things that you did not know about, and also to have a little fun with us. And like always, that if you guys manage to come on and join in on our inner circle, where I will be posting all the jewelries that are still available from this show and any of the other shows. We'll take a picture of all the jewelries that are still available, post it on there, so you guys can get a little close up on it. And if you have any questions or have any interest on it, then I will recommend that you guys be able to comment on the main post itself, not the individual pictures on them, or we'll just end up missing a few of them. But make sure to comment on on the main post itself. And when you do comment, make sure that if you're interested in any of the jewelries, all you gotta do is just say sold, the number of the item.
Oh my gosh, and you guys are really awesome about sending me your email. So that way we don't lose track of those invoices. We don't have to reserve those items for very long. Thank you so much for contacting me at hello@tskies.com.
Yep, and like she's saying that if you have any more questions or just want to be able to ask a few questions that doesn't relate to the live shows, then later just email us, then we'll see what we can do. All right. So that's pretty much the end of the show. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned for this Friday at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time for, I think it's either Anji or Shep, for the live show, and they're going to show some nice and big gallery pieces, and like always, a good mystery box.
Ooh, I haven't even decided what I'm going to put in it yet. I might let Christina pick for me. I'd like to be surprised.
Ooh, surprising time. Surprise all of us, Christina. Hey, Christina, can you hear us? Put something surprising for us.
Don't worry, she knows where the good stuff is.
Oh, yes, she does. And then later, like always, stay tuned for this Saturday, for we have a guest artist. And who's the guest artist again?
Ooh, I should have already written down the calendar. You guys give me a couple of minutes after after Devin posts the inner circle. I will have our schedule for our artist shows as soon as possible.
All right. So stay tuned for this Saturday too at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time for our, like always, special guest coming in. Oh yeah, now I remember, Reggie Mitchell is coming in this Saturday. Amazing Stupa casting artist. He has some amazing stuff. So stay tuned at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time for Reggie Mitchell. And for those of you who are for those of you who are new to the show, stay tuned for that show, because it's going to be an awesome show.
Really awesome stuff. All right, Devin, thank you so much.
Yep. And like always, as your host, I like to start and end with my beautiful flutes here. So once again, just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy the show that I'll be showing you for a little while. And until then, everyone stay safe, stay clean, watch over each other, and have a nice and safe day. Or, I guess, nights. Yeah. So until then, see you guys later.